Standard for EVS Part 1: The interrelationship between living things. Plants in our surroundings are useful to us in different ways. The needs of living things are met in their environment. We have many needs like food, water, air, clothes, and shelter. All these needs are met in our surroundings. In fact, food, water, and air are the needs of all living things. They are all fulfilled in the environment, but there are differences in the needs of each kind of living things. For example, the water that a mouse drinks in an entire day would not be enough for an elephant even at one time. Any type of living thing will be found only where all its needs are fulfilled. Let's take the example of the tiger. A tiger has strips. A tiger lies in wait for its prey among tall grasses. Its prey cannot see it in the grass because of the strips. There are animals like the deer, the nilgai, and the bison in grasslands. When the tiger is hungry, it can feed on them. For a tiger, there also needs to be a water hole nearby which never dries up even in the summer. There must also be dense vegetation, tall grasses or caves in hills or mountains in the area so that tiger can find shelter. A tiger inhabits an area where all these things are available. We keep animals in order to satisfy some of our needs. They become dear to us. We look after them well. We feed them. We take them to a vet if they fall ill. These animals too return our affection. We get milk, meat, eggs, and several other things from animals. Some animals are useful for carrying burdens or drawing carts. Domestic animals are also used to help with the heavy farm work in fields. Dogs guard our houses. Sheep give us wool. Just as we need animals, we need plants too. Plants give us food grains, vegetables, and fruits. We love flowers too. We use them for many different purposes. We get flowers from plants. We also get cotton wool from plants to make cotton clothes. We grow plants that are useful to us methodically. We sow seeds. We make sure that they get water. We give manure when necessary. We spray pesticides if they are attacked by insects. Plants too give us abundantly. They satisfy our needs. Other living things also get their food from the environment. For example, some snakes eat mice and frogs. Tigers eat deer. Goats and sheep eat leaves of plants. Cattle eat grass. Animals like monkeys and squirrels live on trees. It gives them certain advantages. Being at a height, they are better able to defend themselves from their enemies. Besides, they can eat the fruits of the trees to satisfy their hunger. Such animals are said to be arboreal. Unknowingly, they help the tree with whose support they live. As they move around here and there in the surroundings, they spread the seeds of the fruit they have eaten through their droppings. Because of this, new trees grow in different places. Some types of birds too find trees useful for building their nests. Just as the three seasons affect us, they affect all other living things too. We see these changes taking place in the living world every year, year after year. Winter in Maharashtra is also called the season of Pangar, that is the falling of leaves. That is because many trees shed their leaves in winter. The coats of many furry animals become thicker in winter. This, this keeps them warm in the cold season. Such growth of hair is especially noticeable in animals like sheep and some types of goats and rabbits. The end of winter is also the time for the mango trees to start blossoming. These blossoms are called mohar in Marathi. At the close of the month of February, it becomes warmer, and by March, we begin to feel the heat. It's time for summer. In this season, many trees get new leaves. Forests appear to have taken on a copper color because these leaves are reddish and shiny while they are tender. Their color changes to green as the leaves grow bigger. The call of the koel is heard in many places. In summer, the market is full of mangoes and watermelons for us to buy. This is the season for these fruits. Although mango trees grow all over Maharashtra, the Konkan region is particularly famous for its mangoes. It is also the season for cashew nuts. The red yellow cashew apples can be seen growing on the cashew trees on the hillsides in the Konkan region. In June, black clouds make their appearance. The rainy season is a short way away. By this time, we begin to get jackfruits, jamuns, and karvandas. The seeds of grass and other plants lie scattered all over the ground. They sprout and start growing as soon as it begins to rain. It becomes green everywhere. This greenery is soothing after the hot summer months. Sometimes we can even see the rainbow with its 7 colors in the sky. As it becomes wet everywhere, frogs appear. We also hear the loud noise of frogs croaking all together. As the rainy season ends, it is time for winter to make a comeback. It gets colder and colder. This is not good for the frogs. They go deep under the ground for a long period of slumber, which lasts for 7 to 8 months. We depend on agriculture for food. The different seasons, summer, winter, and monsoons, are the time for doing different tasks in the fields. Always remember, the environment changes with the seasons. Living things have to adapt themselves to those changes. Thank you.